My mom texted, "We're skipping your son's birthday, trying to save money." I said, "It's okay." But a week later, I saw their live stream. Giant party gifts everywhere for my sister's kids' Christmas. My 5-year-old boy said softly, "They never come for me again. I just cut them off from payment." By 8 a.m., Dad was banging on my door, yelling. He didn't cry, that made it worse. My son sat there in his dinosaur pajamas, holding the birthday card he'd made, macaroni glued in a heart shape. When I told him they weren't coming, he nodded and went to play. But all morning, he stayed near the doorway. My mom's text came at 10 a.m. "We're skipping this year, trying to save money. No call, no gift." We had cake. His friends came. He smiled, but he kept glancing at the window. Next week on Christmas Eve, I was scrolling while he bathed. My sister had gone live. Huge Christmas tree, presents piled everywhere, kids screaming. My mom laughing, Dad in a Santa hat passing out gifts, electronics, bikes, gift cards, like there were no money problems. My son came out wrapped in his towel. He saw my mom holding a huge present with his cousin's name on it. He whispered, "They never come for me again." Next morning while he slept, I logged into the shared account I'd set up when Dad was between jobs. They never added anything, just took. I moved every cent to a separate account and closed theirs. Gone. At 8:03 a.m., the day after Christmas, my door rattled. My dad was yelling. I opened it. Red face, wide eyes. "Why'd you cancel the account?" No good morning, no asking about his grandson. He launched into a speech about being dramatic over some birthday. I reminded him they said they had no money. He shrugged. That was before. Christmas was different. Why? Your sister invited everyone. Already planned. Did you think about him? The kid who made you a card? You could have come. You chose not to. I told him to leave. My son came over holding a Christmas card he'd drawn. Did Grandpa forget this? I put the card in my desk drawer. Days later, my mom texted, "Small family dinner tomorrow. Would love for you and the little guy to come." I bought them gifts. When we arrived, every chair was taken. No space for us. My mom took the gift bag without looking. Dad dragged a stool to the table's edge. Not with the other kids. My son climbed up confused. I stood behind him. They ate like we weren't there. Then Dad shifted. "Heard you're buying a house. Make sure it's got enough rooms." "Why?" "Your brother's cramped. Your sister's apartment barely fits. Since you're doing well, maybe you could help. 4 bedrooms minimum." I laughed. It wasn't a joke. "It makes sense. You've got resources. We're family." Dad added, "Your success is shared success." My mom smiled. "You'd be happier if you were more generous." I stood. I left the kettle on. We should go. No one said goodbye. Next week, a realtor called. My dad had given her my name. She said I was purchasing a 5-bedroom house for extended family. He'd planned out my money without asking. I drove to their house. I got a call from a realtor. He shrugged, getting ahead of things. Dad said he gave up a promotion once because I was sick. Mom said they sacrificed everything. Then she said, "You're lucky we're still here. You didn't show up for your grandson's 5th birthday. Didn't call on Christmas. But you planned out my money. The only time you said his name was when it meant you could benefit." Silence. "I'm not your safety net. I'm done. And don't say I abandoned you. I was pushed." Next day, I shut down every connection. Blocked numbers. That night, my son asked if we'd see them soon. No. Why? Sometimes people only love the way they know how. Sometimes that's not enough. He nodded. "Can we see the dinosaurs at the museum?" "Yeah." My aunt invited us to dinner. She had a dinosaur puzzle for him. He beamed. While he built it with my uncle, she told me she wasn't proud of staying quiet. I told her what mattered was now. Driving home, I remembered. In November, when my parents said they were tight on money, my mom accidentally posted publicly, "Disney World in February. Tickets for 7. My brother's family. My parents, not us." They'd been planning that the whole time.